Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we'd greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch at JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 28 yellow gold, steel, and diamonds with white mother of pearl on Jubilee bracelet. Reference 279383RBR. I'm going to talk to you guys about the case, the bezel, the dial, the bracelet, the movement, try it on, and give you my thoughts. So let's dive right in. As I said, this watch is 28 millimeters. That's from my thumb to my index finger. That's the diameter of this without the crown, 28 millimeters. It's the smallest Datejust that Rolex makes. In fact, it's the smallest. No, actually, I'm sorry. They make an Oyster Perpetual that is 26. This is the smallest Datejust that Rolex makes, and is 28 millimeters. They used to make this Datejust in 26, but that proved to be too small for people to read, so they upgraded it to a larger size of Datejust 28 millimeters. So if you're a woman who likes to wear small watches, or does not like to wear the larger watch because it's too heavy, or you just have a small wrist, you got to go with the Datejust 28. And this would actually be the king of the heap, so let's talk about it a little bit more. The case, as I said, is made of stainless steel. It's a monoblock middle case with a screw-down case back and winding crown. There you see it, with the winding crown on the right-hand side. Now let's move on to the bezel. The bezel is set with diamonds. As you can obviously see here, Rolex only uses the highest quality diamonds, colorless or near colorless, and flawless diamonds. They're hand set in this bezel here. Hand set actually to perfection. So nobody does a diamond bezel like Rolex does, and nobody charges you like Rolex does. So anyways, the housing of this diamond is, of course, in yellow gold. Now Rolex calls it yellow Rolesor, which is a combination of oyster steel and 18 karat yellow gold. But the bezel itself, of course, is in diamonds. Now let's move on to the bracelet now. The bracelet is a Jubilee 5-piece link. Jubilee means that it has 5 pieces, as you see, 2 on the outside and 3 in the center that are in gold. Those are Jubilee. If it were 3-piece link across, it would be an oyster, but this one is a Jubilee. And again, Rolex calls it yellow Rolesor, which is a combination of oyster steel and 18 karat yellow gold. Now the clasp, let's get to this, is a concealed folding crown clasp. You simply close it like such, and it is, as the name describes, concealed. Now, Rolex used to make their 36 millimeters, their 31 millimeters are still concealed crown clasp, and they used to make their 36 millimeters concealed crown clasp, but they don't do that anymore. It's only 28s and 31s that are concealed like this. You might ask yourself, well, why would I want it concealed or not? Well, it doesn't really matter what you want, because Rolex only makes their 28 with one way. On their 31, that's the same thing, but on the 36, they change this buckle right here where my finger is pointing to a oyster buckle, which has the benefit of having a 5 millimeter comfort extension, of which this one does not. That means you have to exactly put the number of links that fit your wrist. You do not have any micro adjust. And I guess the thought is that if your wrist is small enough to fit a 28 millimeter, then probably you don't really need a micro adjust, because your hand doesn't change much in size anyways, because your hand being small, it changing like 10% or 5% only changes it by a few millimeters, and hence not the need. I don't know, that could be, it might not be, but at any rate, it's a concealed crown clasp, as you can see. Okay, let's talk about the movement. The movement here is housed inside this monoblock middle case and is a caliber 2236 with a precision of ±2 seconds a day and a power reserve of 55 hours. Now, probably that doesn't mean anything to you, and it probably doesn't really make much difference. It is a upgraded movement. The older movement, I believe, is a 2235. This one is a 2236. It's a little bit more precise and it has slightly longer power reserve, although you can't see the back of it, so I'm not sure why that would matter, but it is automatic, so that is a good thing. You don't have to wind it, meaning all you have to do is wear it every 55 hours and you won't have to reset the time or date. Okay, anyways, so let's try this thing on. Before I get to that, I want to let you know, if you want to buy this watch, please go to jazztime.com, JAZTIME.com. or you can buy this watch at the lowest price anywhere online. Now here are my thoughts for this watch. This is basically the king of the heap when it comes to ladies' Datejust. If you want a small Datejust, a small watch, something that's not too cumbersome, then this 28 would be it. And of the 28, this one has all the upgrades. There are no more further upgrades. This watch almost retails for $20,000, and of course you can buy it much less at jazztime.com. But yeah, this one has all the upgrades. And what are those upgrades? Well, it has gold. That's the first obvious one. Second one, it has diamonds going around the bezel. That's the second obvious one. And the next one is this white mother of pearl dial. Oh, I forgot to mention the dial. Okay, let's go back. For the dial, this is a white mother of pearl dial. What does that mean? Well, if you actually look at the dial, okay, the dial is pearl. Yes, you heard me. Pearl, actually a real pearl, and what that means is it looks different and glistens differently in light. You kind of see how I'm turning that? The pearl is a natural pearl. Yeah, at one point it existed in the sea, and now it's on your wrist. Now the mother of pearl by nature is full of mystery and surprises, and depending on its origin, it can be pink, white, black, or yellow. And it differs in color, intensity, and structure depending on the part of the shell of which it was extracted. Yeah, very, very interesting. And if you look at it, just each little part of it looks slightly different. I think it's amazing, actually. This is actually my favorite dial, and rightfully so. It's also Rolex's most expensive dial, aside from Meteorite, which is only on selected watches. But this mother of pearl, it looks absolutely amazing. And I forgot to mention, yes, they have diamonds, as you obviously can see, going around each hour marker. And those diamonds, by the way, are also housed in 18 karat yellow gold. How awesome is that? Having your diamond housed in 18 karat gold, which is then housed in a pearl, which is then housed in a stainless steel case for ruggedness. Wow. I think Rolex really outdid themselves on this one. You pretty much have the king of the heap. Okay, anyhow, back to my thoughts. And by the way, if you want to buy this watch, please go to jazztime.com. Don't watch my video and go somewhere else and buy it. That's the reason why I'm sitting here at 7 p.m. on a Wednesday night making these YouTube videos, so people like yourself can watch them and decide if they want to buy this watch. And if you do, please go to jazztime.com to buy it. I can't close it because I can close it. So please go to jazztime.com if you want to buy this watch. Okay, so my thoughts. This watch is pretty much king of the heap. Now, without going into yellow gold, all yellow gold, which can kind of be a little bit too showy for some people, the stainless steel yellow gold combination is just right for many people, and this watch actually sells the best, although not in this combination because most people can't afford it because it's very expensive. It almost doubles, actually it does double the price of this watch by adding all these upgrades, but it really looks worth it, looks awesome. And if you actually compare it to its competitors, such as like Audemars Piguet or Patek Philippe, $20,000 for a gold and steel watch with diamonds is actually a bargain. It's actually a lot cheaper than its competitors, and you get the name brand of Rolex, high resale value, etc., etc. And of course the watch is beautiful. So anyways, if you want to buy this watch, please go to jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.